Hi friends, welcome to Solidworks with Dow. Today we will be designing end table 3. Note all dimensions are in inches. Material is 1/8 of an inch round rod made out of steel. Dimensions are taken to the center and center lines of the round rods. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here where all the dimensions are at the front and the right side view. Okay, the overall width, okay, at the top here of the end table is 20 and 1/8 of an inch edge to edge. The overall height is 20 and 1/8 of an inch as well, from the top edge to the bottom edge, okay, edge to edge. And looking at the right side view, the overall depth is 16 and 1/8 of an inch edge to edge, okay. Looking at the front view, okay, there's a radius all around. Typical radius is 2 inches. They're all the same, okay. There's 12 1/8 of an inch rod, okay, welded to the body. Straight, these are straight rods, okay. There's 16 and 1/8 of an inch long, okay. And they are tangent to the, okay, to the body edges. So in the front view, their position is, the dimensions are showing their horizontal position, and then in the right side view, we're looking at the vertical dimensions of their positions, okay? So there's 12 of them all around the profile of the body, okay? There is, looking at the right side view, there's 1 inch spacing between the sections, 17 sections at 1 inch spacing, so there's 16 inches, 16 places, okay, between. Okay, so let's get started and design end table 3. File, new, part, okay. Save drawing as end table 3. I'm going to apply scene here, at the top, middle, plain white, up here, systems options, document properties tab, units, drawing in inches, so selecting IPS, okay, dimensioning, 3 decimal places right here, okay, okay. I'm going to start at the front plane. Front plane, sketch, draw a center line vertically up from the origin, okay, dimension, smart dimension, 20 inches. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here. Draw a line, horizontal, at the top here. Okay, about, okay, 8 inches. I'm going to continue drawing a line, but I don't want a straight line. I want a curved arc, okay? So I'm going to go back to the end point and then drag my cursor out slowly, okay? About there. This line. So the radius of the arcs are about 2 inches, typical, okay? So here I'm dragging this vertical line down to about, okay, so I'll just, like there, okay? 13, 14 inches. It's, all right, go back, draw, all right, half circle, okay? Go up about 5 inches, and then this is again half circle, okay? So make the arc about there, horizontal with the other point on the left, coming down, okay? And then last arc goes towards this origin, okay? I'm going to apply some dimensions now, smart dimension. This is 8 inches. The radius are typical at 2 inches. Okay. This vertical line is 16 inches. Okay, so instead of dimensioning these radius, I'm just gonna go cancel smart dimension, select this one right here, hold shift, select this arc, and this arc, and make it equal. Okay, I'm going to make smart dimension this line. Okay, 5 inches. I'm going to select that line, hold shift, select this line, make relations equal. Okay, I guess it's already equal, so it's overdefined. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna do features, swept boss base. Okay, it already selected my sketch one in pink. Okay. And circle profile, the diameter is 0.125, 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to trimetric view here. I'm gonna mirror this. Okay. So I'm gonna go mirror, features, mirror, plane, right plane. Okay, I'm gonna stretch this right plane out a bit so we can. Okay. Okay, so that's the right plane. All right. And bodies. Okay, this one. Merge solid. Options, merge solid. We want it to be one solid part. Okay, so it is solid bodies 1. All right. So now I'm going to go to direct editing here, tab, move copy bodies here, copy, bodies to copy, this one. Okay, I want number of instances, 8, in the Z direction, okay, Z direction, 1 inch spacing. Okay, so it's going towards the front, okay, the left. Okay, so I'm gonna go okay. Now I'm gonna do another one, same thing, move bodies to copy that first one, copy 8, and Z direction, Z direction is 1 inch between each one. Okay, and it's going to the left or towards us. It's okay. We don't want that. We want it to go away from us or to the right. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to the front plane again. Sketch. All right. Sketch centers. Okay. Circle. One there. One about there. Okay, another one about there. One about there. Okay. One about there. One about there. Okay. 6 circles. Draw a center line from the origin, okay, up to the midpoint of that line. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do some smart dimensioning. Smart dimension. Center of that circle to the center line, 5 inches. Okay. Center of that circle to the origin is 14 inches. Okay, so that center of that circle to the origin is 6 inches. Center of that circle to the origin is 4.5 inches. Okay, center of that horizontal to that is 4 inches to the center line. Okay. Okay. Escape to cancel smart dimension. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to select this center of that circle and center of this one. Apply relations horizontal, make horizontal because they're at the same place horizontally. Okay. Okay. So instead of dimensioning the other vertical dimensions, okay, I'm just going to go to apply relations. Okay. So I'm going to go select that circle, select this bottom line. Okay. It's highlighted in orange. Hold shift, select it, make relations tangent. Okay? And then repeat it, this circle, hold shift, select this inside line, make tangent. Okay? And the same, hold shift, make tangent. Okay? Hold shift, make tangent. And likewise, all right, hold shift, make tangent relation. And lastly, the sixth circle, this one and this outside line, highlight in orange, make tangent. Okay? All right, so now I'm gonna select all the circles, 6 of them. Okay, I guess I can't do it that way, so I gotta go like this, select it individually. 5, 6, and make relations equal. Okay? Smart dimension, just dimension one of them. 0.125, 1/8 of an inch. Okay, rod. Okay, diameter. Okay, so all of them became 1/8 of an inch. They're all equal. Now I'm just gonna window select top here to the bottom right corner, mirror entities. Okay, so I have 12 circles now, and then I'm going to features, extruded boss base. I'm gonna extrude these circles, okay? Unselect merge result, we want them as separate bodies. From sketch plane, direction 1, line, okay, 8.0625. 0.625, that's 8 and 1/16 of an inch, okay? So it's going towards the left, okay? Now I want direction 2. That was direction 1. Direction 2 is the same thing, but it's going the opposite to the right. So 8.0625, 8 and 1/16 of an inch. Okay. So I'm gonna click OK here. All right. So I'm gonna go to the top view. Looks proper. Okay. Take a look. Okay. Okay, so trimetric view. I'm gonna window select all the bodies, okay? Go to appearance. All right. Metal, the metal folder. I'm gonna select polished bronze, okay, as the finish. Okay, as the appearance, just to make it look nice. Okay, I'm going to the top view, the front view, right side view, and trimetric view. Okay, I'm gonna rotate it to take a look at it. Okay, there we have it. We've designed end table 1, okay, with 1 inch, 1/8 of an inch diameter wired steel rod. Okay, I hope you like it. If so, please give me a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.